Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Lianhe, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, has highlighted that more than 100 million people in Europe and Central Asia have experienced moderate or severe food shortages in recent years. During an international conference hosted by Tajikistan, Viorel Gutu, the FAO Assistant Director General and Regional Representative for Europe and Central Asia, emphasized that ensuring food security remains a critical and severe challenge. He noted that approximately 90 million hectares of land in the region have suffered from degradation. This has significantly weakened agricultural production capacity and ecosystem functions, threatening long-term sustainable development. Furthermore, Gutu revealed that while approximately $21.4 billion has been invested in developing food and agricultural systems in the region since 2015, this funding remains highly insufficient. The FAO estimates that to successfully transform global agri-food systems, an additional investment of approximately $650 billion is required annually on a global scale. Gutu stressed that food security is not merely an agricultural issue, but is deeply linked to economic progress, social stability, and sustainable development. According to a report by Lianhe, fears of a catastrophic energy crisis triggered by the closure of the Strait of Hormuz during the onset of the Iran war have not fully materialized. Recent shipping data indicates that the actual disruption to the global oil supply has been significantly lower than market expectations, prompting international crude prices to fall from their March highs. Initially, analysts projected that 12 to 15 million barrels of non-Iranian crude oil per day would be blocked, pushing Brent crude close to $120 per barrel. However, United States Energy Secretary Wright recently announced that approximately 7 million barrels of oil and fuel are now transiting the Strait daily, representing about half of the volume initially stranded. Secret operations and alternative logistics have alleviated the pressure. Countries like Iraq, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates have utilized tankers with disabled satellite tracking, while Saudi Arabia has redirected crude exports through the Red Sea port of Yanbu. Nevertheless, experts caution that global oil inventories are rapidly depleting to levels not seen since 2003, leaving the market highly vulnerable to future logistical bottlenecks and sudden price spikes. According to a report by the Epoch Times, Poland officially received its first batch of F-35 fighter jets on June 12, 2026, during a ceremony held in Blask, Poland. The event was attended by Polish President Karol Nawrocki, U.S. Deputy Undersecretary of State Thomas G. Nino, and other government and military leaders. This acquisition marks a significant milestone in Poland's ongoing military modernization efforts and substantially bolsters its commitment to the NATO alliance. The Epoch Times and NTD Television provided a live internet broadcast of the ceremony with real-time translated subtitles. According to a report by Lianhe, the India Meteorological Department has announced that a moderate to strong El Niño phenomenon could persist during the country's upcoming monsoon season from June to September. This development has sparked significant concern over rainfall levels and agricultural prospects in India, the world's most populous nation. Additionally, the Indian Ocean Dipole, a key climate pattern influencing regional precipitation, is projected to remain neutral until the end of the monsoon season. This warning aligns with a recent announcement from the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, Treatawat Dipole, wanted WIS, which confirmed the formation of El Niño in the tropical Pacific. NOAA's projections indicate a 63% probability that sea surface temperatures in the monitored Pacific regions will rise to 2 degrees Celsius above average, potentially triggering a very strong El Niño event by autumn. Such an event is expected to have widespread implications for global weather patterns, including winter conditions, coastal flooding, and marine ecosystems. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.